back then when he was just a kid. You know, so he's got very fast hands.
Spivac still all the rage! Wow, what a moment for the budding heavyweight contender!
When you manage to take down a legendary fighter like Alexander Volkov, you're bound to wind up on every MMA fan's radar. And that's just what Tom Aspinall did. Today we're taking a look at the life and career of the UFC's heavyweight rising star who's just getting started, Tom Aspinall. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe and check back every week for more Ultimate MMA. Aspinall started training in combat sports and martial arts by the young age of 7, following in his father's footsteps. After developing his skills in boxing and wrestling, Aspinall transitioned into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and won the British Open in every belt class except black. Eventually, Aspinall transitioned to mixed martial arts and got his start with Cage Warriors, before transitioning to the UFC, where he'd make an impact from the very beginning. In his UFC debut at UFC Fight Night, Aspinall faced off against Jake Collier and was able to score a technical knockout in the very first round.
And only 9 fights in his record as well. I think the problem for Tom Aspinall a lot of the time was not only finding trade. Oh! What a finish!
That's it!
Wow!
No count for Tom Aspinall in his debut!
This would earn him a Performance of the Night award in his very first match in the UFC, and the KO victories weren't about to stop. In his second UFC matchup, Aspinall faced Baudot at UFC Fight Night, and once again came out with a win by TKO in the first round.
Baudot, very much a kill or be killed style of fighter. I mean, it hasn't always gone his way, which is why he's got a mark on his record. But his learned from that is getting creative. But Aspinall charging forward.
I will say one thing about the MMA factory, there's a lot of big guys on a small mat. They clash often. So clinch work, short-range fighting is going to be a speciality, but this is not ideal for him.
Yeah, this was a very smart move for Tom, to take him down. When things are getting chaotic like that, if you've got that in your back pocket to be able to get the fight to the ground and look for control.
How impressive does he look here as well? He's got a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. There he is.
From Tom
Double
Aspinall.
quick again, he goes 2-0 with the UFC.
Aspinall's next Performance of the Night award came when he faced veteran heavyweight Andre Arlovski at yet another UFC Fight Night.
But some people you never know that can affect their confidence, their psychology, their approach to the game. Is like, whoa, hold on a minute. I'm used to people falling over when I hit them. What is happening? And there it is, look at that, it's over.
It goes right under the chin, a tap quickly for Arlovski. Tom Aspinall, submission victory in round 2.
This time in the second round, Aspinall would earn a submission victory over Arlovski via rear naked choke, adding another impressive win to his record. Aspinall stayed on brand and racked up more Performance of the Night awards when he scored another first-round finish with a knockout against Sergey Spivac at UFC Fight Night.
But he saw Andre Arlovski.
How many takedowns you had in your career?
He thought, wow, that inspired him. I thought he was going to say
smart.
me. But he said, but he was teaching jiu-jitsu privates back then when he was just a kid. You know, so he's got very fast hands.
Still all the rage! Wow, what a moment for the budding heavyweight contender!
Wow.
Told you.
Bisping, I told you he was good.
Ah.
Since before the fight, I was like, this dude's really good.
This would be followed by yet another first-round finish via armbar submission against Alexander Volkov at UFC Fight Night. This makes Aspinall undefeated in his UFC career as of the making of this video, and he seems to be on a collision course with the now champion Francis Ngannou to determine who is the king of the heavyweights. In the immediate future, however, Aspinall is set to face off against Curtis Blades, who's currently the number 4 ranked heavyweight at UFC Fight Night. We can't wait to see if Aspinall can keep his impressive winning streak going on his hunt for UFC gold. How do you think Tom Aspinall will do? How long before he gets a shot at the title? Let us know in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe and check back every week for more Ultimate MMA.